I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's the Pac-Man, the monster, Ju Khan, fighting out of Beijing, China. Looks to pick up another big win here. Some of the fastest hands in the world.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest tick. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. There's a scoring blow. He couldn't stop that left. And that straight got him. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright, sunny skies.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. Straight right just misses. That jab misses. One punch could change everything in this battle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the...
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. It's all offense all the time. Back and forth they go. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looking to land the hook. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
Switch on.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I love that. I love that. That chap's slick.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of defense here at all. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. That counter shot lands. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Well done with that. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot?
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. It's all offense all the time. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come...
Get your mind back on the draw.
There's the bell to start round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Nope, that hook won't score. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
He misses with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. He blocks the uppercut. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they kick
all the way from Kane?
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They exchange punches. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
The perfect counter lands. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Got out of the way of that right hook. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.